Well, this is the same announcement that the Prime Minister made in November, made again 2 months later with no justification for the delay. Yes, we need essential workers. Instead of being asked to be grateful for what the government does give us in terms of freedom, we should be asking what is the justification for continuing restrictions? Why is it justified to stop people coming in and home isolating when very soon we're going to have thousands, if not tens of thousands, of domestic cases self-isolating anyway?
But surely, this five-step planned reopening is considerably more detailed than any previous plans. It's a bit unfair to just call it a plan about a plan, isn't it?
This is the same basic plan the government announced in November, which has been rehashed, reheated, but ultimately it amounts to a huge amount of restrictions. And bear in mind, they have reserved the right to come out on February 20 and change it again. Now, their track record, having announced the Australian travel bubble, closed that, announced the reopening in November, now they're announcing an opening again. I don't think people have confidence in this government to be able to stick to its plans.
Chris Luxon the other day said that despite some problems last year, he had to admit the government did a pretty good job in 2020. What do you think the government's done right during the pandemic?
Initially, we used our strategic advantage as an island nation to block off and buy ourselves time. But as soon as we did that, the question was, how do we ensure our isolation does not become our greatest weakness? How do we safely reconnect with the world and have a border that people and money can come through but COVID can't? Now, having failed to do that, we've got COVID and we're in this no man's land where we have half a border, Omicron's in the country, the economy can't keep going, and the Prime Minister thinks if she gives a speech, somehow she can charm her way through that fundamental failing.